Welcome into Hawk Talk. Chris Morales, Gabe Sustick here from Lowell Park, and the Hyannis Harbor Hawks sweep the Cotuit Kettleers today, Chris, by the score of 6-2. Big game offensively for Hyannis, although there are 4 different errors here for the Cotuit Kettleers today that was really their undoing.
Yeah, it really was. And really this game started and ended with Thomas Burrows on the mound making only his second start. He hasn't started a game pitching-wise since high school before coming up here for the Harbor Hawks. But manager Gassman made a risky move and it worked out well. For Burrows, got in and out of the 5th inning unscathed, did not allow up much, and then the bullpen took over. Mark Skinner came in relief, and then Aaron Savali came in and shut the door. And offensively for the Harbor Hawks, they were just clicking all day. Of course, you got to mention the fact that Cotuit kind of shot themselves in the foot. 2 errors in the 2nd inning, and then 2 errors after that point led to a lot of unearned runs. Austin Sexton didn't have himself that bad of a start on the Cotuit side, but it was just too little too late for the Kettleers today.
Hyannis scored three runs in 2 different innings to really seal the win today for them here. One of the big contributors today, once again, Jake Rogers, who went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, has been huge for him ever really since that All-Star game, maybe a little before that, where he's really been improving his batting average. We always know how well he's done behind the plate, but he was the player today that helped Hyannis get the win, and he got up with Sammy O'Brien after the game.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with today's Hawk Talk player of the game, Jake Rogers, the catcher out of Tulane. Jake, you went 3 for 4 on the day, 2 big RBIs. Ever since being named to the All-Star team, you've been red hot at the plate. What have you changed?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get a good pitch to hit, and when they throw it, I hope to get a piece of it, and wanting to drive in runs for the team, and just been doing my job, and hopefully I can keep doing it.
Thomas Burrows on the mound. You were catching for him, the pitcher out of the University of Alabama. His 2nd win on the season. What did you see from him?
He just did his job. That's all we can ask out of anybody, really. He came out and he threw strikes, he pounded the strike zone, and hit his spots.
A little bit of fun there with Will Haney, the other catcher for Cotuit, and Thomas Burrows. A little bit of laughs thrown between them. What did you see between the 2 teammates?
It's that competitiveness, that teammate competitiveness, and if someone gets a hit, they get the little bit of bragging rights when they go back to school. So, just that competitiveness, friendly.
And then just lastly, on the season, the Harbor Hawks sweep Cotuit 6-0. This is a big deal to the towns themselves. The trophy's actually here tonight. Just impressive to sweep Cotuit, and heading into the playoffs, potentially a team you guys are going to see. What have you seen and taken from the series?
We just got to come out and win, and we try that every day. And fortunately, we've been getting timely hits, and they really haven't. So it's just a big thing, and hopefully we can keep going.
All right, Hawk Talk play of the game, Jake Rogers. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sammy. Now Hyannis goes to 23-18-1 on the season. Chris, still only 1/2 game lead over Bourne as of right now. Still a scoreless game there at Eldridge Park. Hyannis will have to see if they win or lose tonight. But right now, Chris, with the win today, a win or loss either way will give them first place in the playoffs and in the division.
Yeah, it's an interesting scenario that the Harbor Hawks find themselves in with such a early stop here at Lowell Park. The game's over. It's only about 7:30 at night. And over at Eldridge Park, where the Orleans Firebirds are taking on the Bourne Braves, that game just started. It's only in about the 2nd or 3rd inning as of right now. So later on tonight, we'll find out if the Bourne Braves win or if they fall. Should the Bourne Braves lose tonight, the Harbor Hawks are good. They clinch the #1 overall seed in the West. They win the regular season Western Division title. Should the Bourne Braves win, then tomorrow you win and you're in. Or if the Bourne Braves lose, then you're still in. For the Harbor Hawks, they're in a very, very good situation. On the opposite end of things, the Falmouth Commodores are coming on really, really hot, and that's bad news for the Cotuit Kettleers. If everything falls the way it is right now, the last we checked, the Falmouth Commodores are currently winning by the score of 8-3 over Wareham. If that score goes final, Falmouth is now only half of a game out with 2 games left to play for Cotuit. They're really falling back in the worst of ways, and that's a good thing for the Harbor Hawks as they're trying to figure out who their first-round matchup in the playoffs is going to be.
As Hyannis will play Falmouth tomorrow at McKeon Park, their last home game here for Hyannis there at McKeon. Second to last game, as they'll have one more game at YD. For the last day of the season, Hyannis will have to wait and see how much that game will mean to both them and the Falmouth Commodores as well. Chris, we'll have to wait to see all the action there from McKeon Park, 6 p.m. start.
God! Are you kidding me?
What are you doing, Chris?
Sorry, I had to just clean up this mess. I have to sweep it up. Hyannis left such a mess here at Lowell Park. Sorry, guys.
Well, that'll do it for us here from Lowell Park. We'll see you tomorrow. From Chris Morales, Gabe Sustick saying good night.